Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Jason Nunez, and let's queer up politics. South Park continues to build on gay relationship between Trump and Satan. Spoiler alert, in today's charged political climate, satire is often sharper than speeches, and South Park has proved that once again. The latest episode of the long-running animated hit titled Walk is Dead takes direct aim at Donald Trump and builds on his relationship with one of the show's most notorious characters, Satan. According to the Hollywood Reporter's recap, the episode fuels speculation that the president and the Dark Lord are romantically involved. The recap explains, quote, "The official line is that Satan has been traveling with the president, and Trump insists he and Satan are just sort of hanging out. But as the audience at home knows, the two ensnared in a traditional narcissist-empath relationship," end quote. The episode also skewers Fox News showing sycophantic anchors obsessed with the pair. In one sequence, Fox News host asks over and over, quote, "Is Donald Trump fucking Satan?" end quote, before even pantomiming how such an encounter might look, given Trump's height and Satan's towering frame. The plot escalates when Trump and Satan confirm their romance, before dropping a shocking reveal. Satan is pregnant with Trump's child. LGBTQ activists note that the episode is interesting and unique, using a gay relationship to hit hard against the anti-gay politics of the administration. Season 27 of South Park is once again proving that no target is untouchable, and for Trump, the devil, it seems, is literally in the details. So, while I don't regularly watch this show, there are a few episodes when I'm forwarded them on social media to go watch, then I go watch the full episode. Satire is funny, and I think as part of the LGBT community, we have to laugh to not cry about what's going on in the world. But South Park does such a good job of kind of normalizing it, but making so much fun of it that you literally want to laugh and you don't want to cry. This is the second episode of the series, and I remember the first one with Kenny, and I just really want to be in the room when Trump watches this. And I just want to be in the room when all the maggots, as you call them, are watching this, because it's true. We call it satire, but let's be real. This is some of the crazy ass shit that he's doing.
Oh, he must be sleeping with Satan.
Yeah, he must,
right?
yeah.
For all the things that he's doing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So, it's kind of interesting to see, to think about both sides of that story. But I will rewatch this episode because it is just super, super duper funny, and especially the script. Listen to the words. The graphics are obviously extremely funny, but the script is this truly tells a story, and it's so relatable. It's holy shit, that's really what's happening in the White House.
I love it that South Park is the only one that is holding this up in front of Trump's face and does not back down. They've got the balls and the money. Because they got a huge ass contract. So good for them, and I'm glad they're doing it, because you know what? We all know Trump has slow swimmers. There's no way he could impregnate Satan.
Oh my God. But I watched that first episode, and I also, like you, Jason, I haven't watched South Park since I stopped smoking dope. Okay, a very lot of years ago. Okay, and I had to go watch it now just because of them not kissing the ring, of them not rolling over, right? I think it's Trey Parker. I can't remember the other gentleman's name at the second. My apologies. But again, they're laughing all the way to the bank with, a huge contract that they just signed, right? But just calling them out, right? On the first season, the first episode, Jesus was in school, right? And the parents are like, nobody told me, why is Jesus in my kid's school, right? And then Jesus is like, please be quiet before they Colbert us. God knows what's going to happen. Just they were hitting on all these points that people are afraid to make fun of when it comes to Trump. They're not afraid. And I love that about that, I mean, because no one else is doing that. Like you said, Robert, nobody else. It's like everybody's in constant fear over being canceled by Trump.
Right.
Yeah. And they're not holding back. Right. They're not flowering it up.
No,
they're literally dishing it out.
Yeah.
No, you guys saw this week, I mean, his Truth Social posting with Chipocalyptic and, if he's posting this on his social media, very well done, South Park, for just taking it to him. He doesn't have any shame. He can do whatever he wants. And South Park is showing that, we can play that game.
Yeah.
So
even their apology was not an apology, and it was beautifully done. I mean, just beautifully. They don't walk the line. They are fully over the line. They are stamping in it. Like, they just don't care. They just don't care.
Yeah, so South Park went there, baby, okay? Trump and Satan as a couple. And yes, Satan's pregnant, all right? So only South Park could serve up a gay relationship to roast one of the most anti-gay figures of our lifetime, all right? It's outrageous. It's camp. But I'm living for it, and I think that South Park is getting all kinds of more viewers, newer viewers, right? Because of this. So kudos to them. And that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.